Hi, I'm Greg. This is my first ever YouTube video, so sorry in advance for the quality. I would just like to give my first opinions on this frame, which is from a Chinese brand called Airwolf. It's a non-branded gravel frame, as you can see, with a beautiful crystal finish. I don't find any videos online on how this frame compares to A brands or the typical Chinese brands like Windspace or Yolio. So that's why I actually wanted to do this video. So if you ever are in doubt of ordering from Airwolf or any Chinese frame brand in particular, then this might be one good informative video. So why did I choose for the Airwolf? Of course, the paint. It looks amazing. What's more, this frame has a 45 C tire clearance, so yeah, that's more than enough for the road that I will be doing. It also has a lot of mounts. You have top mounts for nutrition. You have two bottle cage mounts. You also have the mounts on the fork, and also some fender mounts for when it rains. What is more, it's with a fully internal headset, so all the cables will be routed directly. I've also received a steer with the cockpit, the bearings, bottom bearing, things, top cap, of course, the seat post. So all in all, I've paid like 800 euros for this, which is of course sufficient, but it's more on the safe side. So you can also see some frames on the internet for like 300 or even less than 300 euros. But I really think you should be a bit concerned with those. If it's too good to be true, it probably isn't. So yeah, I'm like safety first, and I hope to have a good deal on this frame. What are the characteristics? How is this build up? The paint job isn't only amazing, but there are also some small defects. On the right side, drive side, it looks very, very promising. On the non-drive side, I have some issues with some particles of dust that may have been in the way during the painting, and they didn't fix it. So yeah, it's a shame, but actually I don't particularly mind, as this is something to use outside to fall. It will have a lot of hits of rocks and gravel, so I'm not too concerned about that. If I will do some traveling, I might have a back strap around it, and it will happen eventually that the paint won't be as good looking as it is from now. Some other concerns, maybe the brake calipers aren't that phased very well. I'll just have to see if I have some squealing of the brakes after installing. Well, we'll just see about that. Bottom bracket, it looks very clean. So also the carbon layer up looks very, very good. I don't have an endoscope to check the whole frame, but I don't mind. I'll just do some defensive riding to start with. The cockpit, it's very clean, of course, and also you see the top bearing is very well covered. It's not exposed. The spacers are well in place with each other, also with the steer. On the back side, the seat post, you have some nice markings with clear indicators on on which height it is, so you don't actually need to use tape to check your height. So if it drops, you will be assured you can see it very easily. Now this is my initial review, my initial thoughts, of course. I'm very excited to build this up. I've already invested in quite a good group set, so I will go for a mechanical GRX group, the A10 version. Okay, thanks for watching. Please let me know down in the comments, what do you want to see in the future? I've got, of course, this gravel build, some gravel adventures. They might also be worth documenting. Are there some things that I didn't touch on that you really want to know about this frame? Just ask me down in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to find out more, and see you in the next